welcome back to the channel. New topic for you guys. Will I think about the narcissist forever? 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 The answer is yes. And I know some of you guys don't want to hear that, but you heard that. Listen, guys. When you are in a relationship with a narcissist, they got a good side and a bad side. Their good side will give you some of the best times you've ever had in your life. That's the addiction. That's what the addiction is. And the memories you have with them during the good times is something you'll never forget. They're very good at what they do. They want to give you the best times of your life. They want you to never forget them. Their main objective is to hurt you so badly to the point where you'll be so low that you cannot get yourself up and out of that situation. They want you there because they want you trapped. They want you trapped so they have the potential to come back to you and own you and control you for the rest of their life. They do this, and they do this to people. For real. Because they know that this person will take them back. They know that. There's so many things that a narcissist will do that'll make you never forget them for the rest of your life. Trust me. It does not matter what you do. You will think of them in the good times. You could be in another relationship. You could be in a relationship with another empath. You could be. And you will still think about the narcissist. They will cross your mind. Things may never affect you again. You might be healed from everything that you've been through with them. You might be perfectly fine. But they will pop into your mind. You will never forget them. Ever. Never. It just depends how you deal with it as a person. Some deal with it better than others. How I dealt with it myself, I allowed myself to feel that pain very hard right away. I did not do anything to numb that pain. I did not go off on drugs. I did not do anything like that. I did not jump into another relationships. I did not hang out with friends every single day to cope with this pain. I faced all my shit like a man. Like a man. And I had nights where I cried. Shit like this happened to me, bro. I was at a point where I was hanging out with friends now and then, and I'd show up to hang out with them, and I could not hide the way I felt because it was that bad in the beginning. And I burst out crying. I just burst out in tears right in front of them, right in front of everybody. And they did the right thing. They felt bad. They were there for me, but I had to do what was right. And I just stopped hanging out with a lot of people at this time. I knew what I had to do. I had to get on my own path and do what was necessary. Because when this stuff happened to me, it lit a fire under me like I've never felt in my entire life. When bad things happen to me, I get better. Not better. Better. And when I say better, I mean I could have been doing some shit. I could take my pain out on other people. I could be getting into fights and end up in jail. I could be doing drugs. I could be doing anything else besides bettering myself. But I dealt with all my shit like a man. Like I just mentioned. And that is the right thing to do. But a lot of people cannot deal with that pain. A lot of people run away from that and do shit that helps them ease that pain, which is understandable. But you're never going to get over it faster. It's going to linger around longer if you don't deal with that pain right away. It's just like anything with me. If there's something in my way, I deal with it right away. I don't leave nothing to the back shelf. I deal with everything right away. If there's something that I need to get done, it's done. It's done before it's even done. That's just how I am as a person. And I feel like some bad things happen to me in my life for the greater good. 100%. Because I feel I was even in certain points in my life where I was slacking. Wasn't taking anything seriously. Wasn't taking my life seriously. All the talent that I have, all the things that I do, I just was not giving anything my all. I was just sort of skipping through. And these things happen to bring the best version of me out of myself. To do everything that I do today, to do everything I did a couple years ago, and so on. And for the future. This shit will always motivate me. I'll never get complacent. I'll never get lazy. I'll always stay motivated and driven and keep myself grounded. And it's what everybody has to do. Because doing something to ease that pain will make it never go away until you really deal with that pain the right way. You gotta deal with it the right way. You gotta let it hurt. Hard. Really hard. You might just go into a rage. I did it. I went into a red pill rage. I was going fucking crazy in the gyms. Crazy. Doing crazy shit outside of the gyms. Like running the roads at night, doing crazy shit that nobody in their right mind does. Besides a fucking psychopath, along like myself at this time. Because that's pretty much what I was. Not literally, but I was pretty well a fucking psycho. I was just working like nothing like you'd ever see. Seriously. Staying in the gym till they close, just bringing food with me in my bag, just constantly working. I had to constantly work to numb this pain. That's how I dealt with it. I dealt with it in a positive way. Because a lot of people don't do that. And even at this time, working a job was not good enough. I couldn't be around other people at this time. Thank God I had a lot of money saved. Thank God I made a lot of money before all this happened and had a lot in my bank. Money that lasted me years. That type of money. Made a lot of money at a young age. And I could do nothing but go to the gym and work overtime, which is run the roads at night and doing other shit in my house too, out of my yard, competing in sports, these are the things I had to do. It's not really something that I'd call it, this is numbing the pain, because numbing the pain means pretty much you're using a substance. I was releasing so much energy out of my body that I needed to release, even in order to sleep at night. And I feel like I should have been working out hard like this sooner in my life. And I feel this is what needed to happen to bring that out of me. I feel like without these things happening to me, I am a fraction of what I am today. 100%. These hard situations will always wake you the fuck up. They will wake you the fuck up, or they will destroy you. Some people are destroyed for the rest of their lives and they're never the same. Some people do go down that dark path and never come out of it. And I know people that's there. And it's not good. The deeper you dig down that dark hole, the harder it is to come up out of that. And some people are very far down. Some people are just in it. And they don't have enough strength right now to get out. You need to do what you gotta do to get yourself out of that, no matter how far down you are. Because I felt I was in that hole before. I was never so far down, but I was in that hole. When negative things happen to you, when bad things happen to you that hurts your soul, you are in that hole. You're at least in it. Some people just put themselves further down it, because that's how they feel and they can't cope with the pain. But anyways, yes, you will think of the narcissist for the rest of your life, right up until you die. And you can be with other people. You could have a relationship. This ends, maybe on good terms, it just didn't work out. It wasn't an abusive one like your ex-narcissist. You could be in another relationship after that, and you will still think back to this person. You still will. They will always be there for the rest of your life. And guess what? They will think about you for the rest of their life as well. Without a doubt. And it's crazy, because this is what they wanted. And they got what they wanted, because they usually do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you guys know I'll be back with another video. Peace.